You can often download lights from companies that produce them. So if I go to this company here, accesslighting.com, you see that I can go to the downloads tab and I can go straight to BIM files. I'll see a list of the models that they produce the lighting in, and if I click on here, say I get the Beam 2, you'll see that I can see the ones really according to their behavior. So these are going to be Revit families, but there was some that would be recessed in ceilings, there was some that would be hanging from a ceiling, and some that would be mounted on a wall or placed on surfaces. So I'm going to go to use this example, the Beam 2 pendant. Two types shown, pendant indirect, pendant direct. So I'm going to go with the pendant indirect. It will reflect light off the ceiling and into the room. If I say save as, I'm going to put it in my lighting class folder, and this is a zip file. I've already got one there, I'm just overwriting it, so put that file away for later use. You can close this and get out. So I'm going to close the Explorer. If I go to my lighting class folder, I can look in here at the folder that I just downloaded, which was the Beam 2 Pendant Indirect. If I click on there, you'll see that it's got a bunch of files in it, and one of these files is the RFA file, a Revit family. So if I pick that, right click, copy, go back up to my lighting class, right click and paste it, I'll have that available in the lighting class. I'm replacing the old one, and I'm ready to start work. Let me get another light from another website. There's another site, and what I can do in this one is actually initiate a search. So I could look for a particular type of light. Let's say that I want something that is, I've got a mounting, so let's say that it's going to be surface mounted. It's lumen beam. There's about 12 under there. I can see what they look like. I'm going to pick the lumen beam large. I can see the specs. I might actually, from within Revit, I could put the website address for the specs, so that when anybody is looking at the model, they can link back to the specifications themselves. I'm going to go with the style that's here. Let's say the surface mounted. That's what I'm interested in, and I just want to find the actual light itself. So let me just check. So just while I'm here, you notice that there are a lot of different accessories for the light. So you can either download the light finished, or you could actually download the IES file, which is really the distribution pattern for the light, and then you could create the light finish itself by drafting it. Say in some of the examples here are AutoCAD files, some of them are 3D Studio Max files. Then you could kind of assemble the light. I don't have to do that in this case because I'm able to go directly and get my my light. Let me try typing in BIM, see if it has no results for BIM. So let's try lumen beam large. That's not what I'm after. It is what I'm after. Continue reading. Sorry, right at the bottom where I should have been looking. So there you've got the same thing. You've got the option of downloading the BIM file, or you could like download the CAD file and bring it into your Revit family, and download the IES file and bring that into the family and link it, but you've got them already here for you. If I was doing this, for example, in 3D Studio Max, I might have to download the IES and download the CAD, but here I've got Revit files readily available for me. So I'll say save as, I'll point to my folder and I'll save that as, and I've got it downloaded already. There it is there, but again I'm going to overwrite it, and then I'm going to get out. I'll go to the folder, I'll go into the zip file, I'm looking for the RFA file, the Revit family. I'll select it, copy it, go back to my lighting class folder and paste it in here. Overwrite the old one. Just wanted to show you how I got the files in the first place.